No! God, please, no! No!
So dancehall has been in a great space when it comes to female artists. You have many talented young musicians out there all at once. You have Shensia, Jada Kingdom, Stark Ashley, Dovey Magnum, Mayan, and so on. Yet I'm not gonna lie, there is one artist that I really have been sleeping on. Her name is Shaniel Muir. You might be saying, man, you late on this one? And if so,
is it too late now to say sorry?
Anyhow, Shaneil has recently been in the news due to problems she's been having with her former manager. And even more still, she has made a bold decision to quit dancehall, one that took me by surprise. It really leaves me to wonder, should she really quit? Let's explore. So after listening to a bunch of Shaneil's music on Spotify, the first thing that comes to my mind is that she's a complete artist. And when I mean complete artist, I mean she clearly can sing, her voice is warm and inviting to the ears. It's not high pitched, it's not overly produced on most of her songs. I can listen to her songs back to back to back. Her subject matter varies from song to song, so you never really get bored. The next thing is that she have lyrics, it can done. She has range, not many artists do. And of course the most important thing is that she makes music that has a sense of believability to it. She can easily connect with the audience. That being said, one of her most popular songs is Ride It, and for really hardcore, raw dancehall fans, they may like it. But personally, it's not a song for me. I just can't get into songs like that. My ears prefer a little refinement. No, but seriously, it's a bit too much for me. But overall, I do enjoy her music. My favorite songs from her are Yamabella, Too Good, Clickbait, Stay a While, and Lose to Win. I would suggest anyone who hasn't listened to her music to check these out. At the core, a true artist's pure intention is to creatively express themselves through whatever medium, where the mass audience can feel how they feel, connect with their story, or just to casually enjoy. In this instance, the medium is music. I think Shaneil is a true artist. Unfortunately, the music business has been known to be a ruthless industry, where if you're not always on your P's and Q's, they'll have you bent over a barrel. And sadly, artists often find themselves in that position, whether it be by their label or their managers. People who the artist would think would have their best interest at heart. Yet, time and time again, we see artists having a fallout with their label or management team. We often see it play out big in the rap industry. Some recent examples would be Meek Mill wanting to get from under Rick Ross' label, Lil Uzi Vert with Generation Now, Bobby Shmurda with Epic Records, Meg Thee Stallion and 1501, etc. There's literally too much to name. The music industry in Jamaica is no different. In my previous artist review, I mentioned the falling out between Silk Boss and Teradan. And the reason for the falling out is usually over money or rights to the artist's music. Unfortunately, this situation has reached Shaneil. It was reported that Shaneil had collapsed due to the exhaustion and stress when slated to perform. Part of the reason suggested was due to the issues she had with her manager. She later confirmed that she needed a break due to too many shows, while also showing her distaste for her manager Richie Flores by calling him the devil. I can only imagine how stressful it must be for an artist during times like this. Remember, at the core, an artist wants to create and focus on their art. But when you reach a certain level as an artist, you have to treat yourself as a business and be on top of not only the music, but the nitty-gritty that comes with it. Artists typically recognize that they can't do everything, so they surround themselves with a team of people to deal with the other aspects of the business. Unfortunately, you still have to watch people you work with like a hawk, despite thinking those people should be professional. It's like any boss with any employee. So on her IG live, Shaneil stated, "I will never find happiness and peace in this world until me turn my life over fully to God." And her ordeal with her management situation was a sign to bring her dancehall career to a close. At the time when she had gone on live to say this, I had hoped it was just her frustration and hurt getting the best of her. Cause number one, it's not the first time an artist said they're done with music. then some months later they're back dropping records. And 2, I thought of her being too talented to stop just so. However, with her IG posts being unavailable, it seems like she truly is quitting and wants to move closer to God. So I suppose we have to respect her decision. But I've always wondered, why is it that Christians can't do dancehall music? I know she said she's not leaving dancehall for Christianity, but what does that mean? Isn't that what she's doing? Why does it have to be one or the other? There's a lot of lanes within dancehall music that doesn't focus on violence, sex, or money. Shaneil has done a bunch of songs talking about human interactions such as love, love lost, and sacrifices. You know, things regular humans face and can easily connect to. After all, the Bible, when stripped down, talks about human interactions, so why not use your talent? Yes, I do believe she could easily make gospel music if she chooses, but I don't see why she needs to give up dancehall. That's my 2 cents from a distance. Do you think it's either Christianity or dancehall? Is there not room for both? Let me know in the comments. So these are my final thoughts. Shaneil is a complete artist and could easily be a contender for the next dancehall queen. She has the voice, the lyrics, she comes across as classy, and if she wanted to do racha dancehall, she could, although personally it's not my preference. But you see, while she's going through a tough time now, she isn't the only one to face issues with the label or management. The music industry can often be ruthless, but I do believe she has what it takes to push through and truly shine. I respect that she wants to focus on her spirituality. I just think she could do both. Her talents speak for itself. It's
sensational.